Album review. Yeah, it's back. We're bringing it back. Album review. It's not going away anytime soon. There's still more Tom Waits to talk about. Listening to Closing Time the first time when I was starting off album review, I didn't think it would start some obsession with Tom Waits. I thought it was a good record. Wasn't really in love with it, but now I'm starting to buy his stuff on a CD, you know? I've listened to almost all of his stuff, so soon we will be getting a Tom Waits ranking video, and in there we will update a few ratings that I thought were a bit low. I mean, I've really come to love the guy and his music. Bad As Me, his last record. It sucks that it's his last, although it's a great way to end in his career. People don't love this one as much as some of his others, but I think it's just as great as any Tom Waits record. In fact, I love this more than Bone Machine and Blood Money, which are huge ones. I think Bad As Me, it brings a lot to his catalog of music, because he's always finding a way to reinvent himself and giving himself a new sound. And Bad As Me, I really feel like it brings a lot to that. Not only do we get some great like blues variations, but there's a bit of like hip hop in there, a bit of rap, you know, and then Hell Broke Loose, which is just something completely different from anything I've heard from him before. Overall, I really enjoyed this album. All the blues tunes like Chicago or Raise Right Men, I think they're really enjoyable, nice listen. And the blues tunes are really consistent throughout. There's nothing that really throws you off. And then you get songs like Satisfied and Bad As Me that just have like real attitude, nice and loud, noisy songs. And I love the lyrics and what he's doing with his voice on those. There are a couple songs that go on for a bit too long in my opinion. Like The Last Leaf I don't think is really great. But there's only like two of those I would say that really kind of hurt the album. The rest of it is all pretty amazing, and it kind of climaxes with Hell Broke Loose, which is one of Tom Waits' best song, one of the best things he's ever been able to do. It's amazing. The final track on here, the New Year's Eve one, I love him going back to Frank's Wild Years, and him returning to that kind of theme, and was really great. And the way he implemented the Should All Acquaintance Be Forgot, really great way to end it. The only real weak ones on here I could say is maybe Back in the Crowd is kind of mediocre, and Last Leaf would really be the only weak track on here. The only one I would say is bad. The rest of them, they have a nice experimentation to them. He returns to some of his roots while mixing it up. It's really easy listening. It's short. It's sweet. It's got some absolute bangers on here. Really enjoyed this. Good album. Now it's time to rate it. I would give Bad As Me an 8 out of 10.